So what's going on, people? Welcome to another video on the channel, another video on Apex Legends. Now in today's Apex Legends video, we're actually going over the newest update available for Apex Legends. Now this update and patch notes did come out at 1 AM my time, and I've been in work, so this is the only time I've been able to go over it. And yeah, there's quite a few out there, so hope you guys enjoy it. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below in any way that I can improve, or anything that you think that I might have missed, or you know, your thoughts on the patch notes available. So if we start it off with the adjustments that they've made to certain weapons. Now, a lot of people are very annoyed or maybe irritated by these adjustments that have been made, because the two weapons that have been affected are the Wingman and the Peacekeeper. So if we start it off with the Wingman, so the rate of fire has been reduced from 3.1 seconds to 2.6 seconds shots per second. The Skull Piercer headshot damage multiplier has been reduced from 2.5 to 2.25, and the Wingman has been increased for base hipfire spread and decrease the rate of which hipfire spread decays. Now if we go over to the Peacekeeper has only had one thing being changed to it, like primarily, so the shotgun bolt rechamber rate has been reduced for the Peacekeeper only. Now for the shotgun bolts, level 1 has been reduced from 10% to 7.5%, level 2 is 20% to 13%, and level 3 is 25% to 16%. The reason why to this change is so that means if you do miss a shot with your Peacekeeper, you are now more vulnerable for a larger amount of window. And as well, for the Wingman and Peacekeeper, the availability for these two weapons have been reduced in all zone tiers. Now the upside to this is that they have increased the availability of energy weapons and energy ammo in all zone tiers, because it has been extremely rare to try and find maybe like the Devotion. The Havoc has been everywhere in my games, but the Devotion and some of the ammo has been very scarce. Now you're probably thinking about the P2020 and the Mozambique buffs. Where are they? Where have they been? So Respawn have been enjoying all of the Mozambique memes and everything about that, but as of right now, they don't have any plans to buff them unless they do properly need it. The reason why to this, but in their words, is that it isn't a power curve. Now the power curve does mean that some weapons might just be weaker than other ones, and then, you know, more common, and, you know, other weapons will be stronger and then more rarer to find. The main reason why they've reduced the amount of Wingmans and Peacekeepers in the game, which in my opinion, they'll probably change that back. The fact of just like they have reduced the Wingman and the Peacekeeper, they might bring down a little bit, or they might up the amount they actually spawns in all the zones. Now for some of the additional patch notes and some of the additional fixes, a lot of it has been just scripted, you know, disconnects during matches and, you know, changing some of the things towards certain legends. So none of these type of disconnects have hit me personally, so I will go over them anyway. So Caustic's Ultimate has been causing disconnects, so that one should be fixed. We don't know yet. If it hasn't, then, you know, go contact Respawn for any of these. Pathfinder's passive ability of him surveying beacons actually causes disconnects as well. Players will occasionally have disconnects when they remove attachments. Gibraltar is occasionally having disconnects when he's putting up his gun shield, which is extremely stupid, because you do that when you hold your aim in, you know, when you aim down sights, or when you press down on the D-pad, or whatever button it is on keyboard and mouse. And the last one is about players being disconnected whilst entering the spectator mode. So all of those should be fixed. If they're not, remember to go contact Respawn and they will somehow handle this. Now the last thing that I'm going to be going over isn't about the update that is out now, it is about the future update, the one that's going to be coming out as soon as Season 1 comes out. Now this one does go over the hitbox sizes being reduced for Caustic, Pathfinder and Gibraltar. Because right now the hitboxes for maybe like Pathfinder is ridiculously massive for how small and how robotic he is. It's huge. So that one is the main balance change that's going to be coming at the start of Season 1. Some of the other minor balance changes that they're bringing out, one of them is for Caustic, so his traps are going to be reduced for his cooldown to 25 seconds from 30 seconds. The radius for his traps are going to be increased by 10%. And for the traps also, it's going to be removing the 1 second delay on the smoke, dealing damage to players. Now for Pathfinder, it's going to be increasing the amount of beacons that are around the map. Right now there's only 10, it's going to be increased to 12. For Lifeline, which I think this is a pretty big one, it's going to remove the slight chance of level 4 armor and helmets being dropped in the care packages. Now for Wraith, the Into the Void ability is going to have a cooldown increase from 20 seconds to 25 seconds. And lastly, Bangalore's Double Time will have reduced move speed bonus to 30% from 40%. Now that is everything about the patch notes. It was a pretty big one. I will leave a link to the Reddit post in the description, so hope you enjoy it. Remember to comment down below if you agree with any of these patch notes. You know, I want to see your guys' thoughts, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. I have hit 900 subscribers, and it's insane. It really is insane. I think in the last 28 days, I've had 24 days watched altogether. Like, in the, you know, the minutes watched, I've had literally 24 days, maybe 25 days right now. It's insane to think. So I just want to say thank you. And yeah, I will keep on making these type of videos, making them better. So that means you guys can know about, you know, Apex Legends updates in the future and, you know, Apex Legends guides. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace out.